and I want to try out this special immediately. Oh, there it is! It's fighting its own kind! Go ahead, fight for your mistress. It's over. Yeah, alright everybody, welcome to the Indie Showcase with the Birdman. I am said Birdman. This here is Guardians of Eden. Now it's one I've been looking forward to for many reasons, but particularly it's one of those games that actually has gameplay to back up all the extra stuff that it might feature. And that's always a plus when it comes to these right here. With this one, we're dealing with a tower defense game with Valkyrie breeding mechanics. And you know, these Valkyries are needed to be leveled up in order to protect the realm from the invading hordes of the Demon Lord, who, if we do not protect the outskirts, will overburden humanity once again, and we cannot allow that to happen. So, we turn to the Valkyries and the monster girls for help here.
That's good.
Alright, so we're good to go here. Chirp, chirp. If you're asking for a translation for that because I'm a bird, you're not gonna get one. I'm awoken by the sound of birds in the morning. Even though I only slept for a short while, I still feel fully rested. On the table by the bed is a necklace. I pick it up and tenderly look at it. Falcon 69, this is the name given to me by my church elder when I was born. To be personally named by the elder means I have been recognized as one of the most loyal servants of the god. I look out the window and the first rays of dawn are just peeking over the horizon. I guess it's time to set off on my mission. Good morning, High Priest. May the god bless you. Do you have any instructions for me? The morning sun casts its ray on the church floor, and the wrinkles at the side of the High Priest's face seems even more pronounced than usual. He holds a letter in his hands and gives me a profound look when he sees me. Falcon, you're here. May the god bless you. You've always told punctual. Perhaps it's one of the reasons we chose you. His tone of his voice was vaguely suspicious, like he was praising me but with a hint of guilt. You're too kind. Punctuality and honesty are basic virtues of our clergy, but is the letter in your hand related to... Yes, you have sharp observation skills. There's another reason why we chose you. He slowly opens the envelope and hands me the handwritten letter inside. It's rough paper, but feels like a heavy burden as I take it in my hand. Ricky, may the god bless him. His life has come to an end, and there's not much more to say. You could read it for yourself. Well, I was surprised. I already seen it coming. The handwriting on the paper was delicate, indicating that it had been written in dwindling strength, but still carried an elegant air. Dear High Priest, I can feel that my life is nearing its end. I thank God and the Valkyries for their long-standing protection of Eden, and have lived these 10 years in peace and fulfillment, making my life truly meaningful. Please appoint the next priest to come to the temple and handle my remains. I will rest peacefully in the temple's hall. May Eden endure forever. Priest Ricky.
Hey, Ricky. Ricky!
100 years ago, the demons initiated a massive war on Earth to eliminate the gods. They intentionally lured the gods to descend and help humans, only to trap both sides, resulting in a great extinction. Despite the gods' best efforts to stop it, the cunning demons couldn't be prevented. Apart from the Garden of Eden, the world had been nearly obliterated and contaminated by the demon race, becoming a desolate land overrun by monsters. During the Great Extinction, the great god sacrificed himself and perished with the demon lord. Thanks to the Valkyries' dedication to clear the monsters and their unceasing protection over the past century, we were able to survive and thrive on this land. The place where I was about to be stationed, the temple, was the front line where we faced off against the invading monsters. We're here. We have to present offerings to the Valkyries. Choose the food which you want to offer. Simple bread. Offer that over.
ギリギリとしか言えないわね.
And the game is completely voice acted as well, so that's always a plus. You don't have to hear Falcon, do his little female attempt voice. Following the instructions in the letter, I place the offerings on the altar. The next moment, a magical light shines down and the offerings disappear in an instant. Huh? But it was here a moment ago. I scratch my head and go around to the back of the altar and confirm that the offerings hadn't fallen to the ground, and the magical light from earlier had also disappeared. Could it be because of that light? I'm utterly baffled, wondering about the principle behind this. Did the Valkyries receive the offering like this? How would I know if the Valkyries had received the offerings? While I was pondering, a faint sound echoed through the quiet hall, and it was getting clearer. I listened carefully and it sounds like someone chewing loudly. I widen my eyes and look around, only to confirm that the sound was coming from the corridor. All right, everybody, we are back. We met some of the cast members. One of them is here in particular, Imala. Happens to be, I think, like an owl monster girl. So let's see what we got. So, rewards, we have enemies, little cute slimes. And let's see, after the mission, if a Valkyrie has any special requests, please don't forget to attend upon them. Let's see. I guess Q is for me to initiate my special attack, otherwise she'll just attack randomly, I'd imagine, right? I do see that. Click on Pavali's portrait skill icon or press Q to use her unique skill. And then those will be her regular attacks. Otherwise, we're at 205. I guess not allowing me to summon anymore just yet. Like, do you need to? Not really, but I'd like to maybe get another ability or at least another character out there to see what they're about. Here's the daggers. Awesome, priest. With your help, that was a walk in the park for Pavi. Well, of course, I'm a rising star. Let's take this chance between waves and upgrade Pavi's combat power. Press the switch button or tab and switch the upgrade mode. Click on Pavi's portrait or press Q to increase her power. I see. So you click that and you just hit Q as you want to activate it, and that's gone up to 2 extra stars. So yeah, we have like a much bigger radius now. And she does hit for a bit stronger. Do we use her power, you're saying? Yeah, I don't think we need to. What we can do is speed it on up. Always like that feature. If you let me control the flow of battle in terms of speed, I love it in games, you know? Let me pause, let me fast forward whenever I want. Oh, it's so good. Time efficiency. There's one more thing. The battlefield is ever-changing. If you want to recall a Valkyrie, aha! So you recall them by throwing them in the trash can. Alright, let's summon them. I think this should be enough. It'll be overkill, to be honest with you. Now you... Can I upgrade you on the fly? Yes. I'm gonna do it again just so her radius gets bigger and maybe... Maybe she has a chance to shoot something? Oh, she does! She does the gun point and the wink. Oh, it's good. Shoot that one. That one. No! Well, at least we got one of them over there. I was gonna say. The little goblin short stack kill stealed her. Get it up. Alright. Tutorial mission in the bag. Big surprise there, huh? We got ourselves some provisions and bread. I mean, again, we gotta serve these Valkyries, don't we? Don't mention it. It was thanks to Lady Imala's help that I was able to pick things up so quickly. I will do my best to meet your expectations. I mean, I'm new here. I'm not sure what else is there to do here at nighttime. No, I should be free. What's up? Oh, do you guys partake in nighttime activities? That's no problem at all.
You just know.
Alright then, so we have been introduced to the nighttime activities that we shall be doing here as the priest of the Garden of Eden for the Valkyries to make sure that they're happy to, keep us humans safe. Now, before we head off to another mission, which we'll get to soon, let's see, do you think we should be feeding our girlies? Imala's chamber? Let's see if we do this here. I'm kind of curious what happens if you max one out. Should we just max one out? Let's just max one out. So it'll just kind of serve to power them up. I figured as much, but I just wanted to make sure. So, should we power up another one, you say? Sure. We have Pallavi here. This is the Fox Girl, if I'm correct, so let's go ahead and maybe we'll use the Fox Girl next battle.
いい働きをしてくれたな。
Small eyebrows. Okay, let's go check this out. But for this one, we'll definitely use, well, we can use a... Well, I guess we'll use them eventually. Have a story first. 8, 9, 10. Sure enough, the quantity doesn't match what I counted last night. The food I bring from the village has been noticeably short once stored in the warehouse, so last night I took the time to count and record the quantity. Although this food may not be considered a delicacy amongst humans, it's a precious resource here in this remote temple, and it must be protected well. Usually only the priest has access to the warehouse, so the only possibility is that the mice might have stolen it. Therefore, I use materials at hand to create a simple mousetrap. By the way, if I do catch a mouse, what should I do with it? I can't bring myself to harm a living creature, but if I release it, the mouse that had taste of the food would surely come back. After setting the mousetrap, I continue to contemplate how to handle the mouse, while continuing with other cleaning tasks. Oh, I think we caught a mouse.
Objection!
Wait, isn't this Lady Pallavi? Both of her legs are caught by the mousetrap and she couldn't move. She struggles to get up and her expression's full of panic.
シンカルさん
My appearance seems to catch her by complete surprise, but in the next moment, she seems to remember something and instantly becomes furious.
ああ、お前の仕業だな。倉庫にこんな罠を仕掛けていいだなんて誰が言ったんだ。くそ。
Who has you stealing food from the other Valkyries, you cretin? Okay, so there's like little small stories in between the levels too, apparently. That one was pretty wholesome. Pretty wholesome, I would say. So let's see here. Maybe coming from this side, circling about. Let's try out. We maxed out Imala and Tamamo, right? Place you
たまもここに
right
参
there.
上。
And then place you right here.
戦いについても多少なりに心得ていますよ。
And your E and then your S. Perfect. I think that'll do for now. Let's start this one off. And if I want to upgrade you girls, what do I got here? Not enough energy points. How much would I need for an upgrade? Oh, that whirlwind's just taking care of them. We have enough for more of them, but I think for now this is fine. Let's see. What about your special? I guess we don't need it right now. Let's for the next wave. Upgrades. I mean, are you gonna do much for us here? I'm not sure. I guess that would probably boost up our girl here as well, huh?
バラバの力はそれだけではないぞ。
Let's buff her up
力が
and
どん
buff
どん
her
湧
up.
いてくる。
Big radiuses. And let's just summon the next wave. And I guess we'll go to like 2 times speed. Although I do want to test out that special. I guess we'll just wait for the last wave. Will they get past her? It doesn't seem like it's trending that way whatsoever. We even got crits on that one, it does seem. Nope. Last one.
風の刃。
Try this one. Oh man. Care of them fairly easily, I would say. We also have a new slime. The rock slime. 300 HP. Oh. Stun immune and seduce immune. So you know what? We won't be able to do the special skill with the demon girl, because I think her special has a seduction to it. And I want to try out this special immediately.
テンション。
Oh, there it is. It's fighting its own kind. Go ahead. Fight for your mistress. It's over. It didn't last too long. These guys are actually getting through, though. Oh. Oh, I guess we might need actually more girls after all.
全分析。
I mean, I could let these guys roll around and just attack them through here. Do we need to have another person there? I mean, we might. We might. So, let me go ahead and summon you after
た
all.
まもここに参上。
Oh, it's time, baby.
全
So
分
we
析。
can't use our special on him, but what we can do is speed our girls up at the very least. And then you...
の刃。
Alright, another one down.
Here we go again.
Alright, so apparently there's 2 other Valkyries.
Oriana and Frostine? I totally forgot to tell you. They've been out investigating for a month.
So there's more of you still? Yo, I thought 5 was the line, we get 7.
It's all because of this scroll I found from the corpse of a monster. Ever since, they've been acting all weird and suspicious.
Oh. Maybe they're evil Valkyries now.
You're also interested in the scroll? Here, take it. I can't really bring myself to care. That's it. I'm heading off to bed.
How do I, Oh, we're up to level 2-1 now. How do I, observe this scroll? Oh, here we go. Indecipherable images are transcribed on the scroll. We're almost out of time with this one anyway, so how about before we do wrap up, there's also an option to go to their chambers. And you could offer them food that are here as well, and apparently also gifts to, for instance, a beautiful sphere in alternating blue and green. There's a mark on the location called West Virginia. Oh really? I think I might be familiar with that place. Giving it to a Valkyrie can increase divinity by 400 points and satisfaction by 50 points. So it's like really big boost to their overall powers, huh? There you guys have it. This has been Guardians of Eden. One that seems fairly fun, especially with the dialogue, and the monster girls are... Mwah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.